So yeah, I just got back from Morbius, and it is not good. This is just like without a script and all that. I just came back from it, sat down at my computer. I just want to get out all of my thoughts. So yeah, don't see Morbius. It's terrible. If there's any part of you that does want to see it, just to see how it continues, Heavy Spoilers is going to do a video, so just watch that. And I don't know where this film goes wrong. I think it might have something to do with like the writers and the directors. So the two writers of this film, first of all, the director is Daniel Espinosa, who's made some stinkers by the looks of it. I'm just looking at the pages on Google now. And the two writers of the film, Matt Sazama, I don't know how to say his last name, and Burke Sharpless, they both co-wrote this. Together, they have co-wrote 6 things. I am about to tell you those 6 things. It was Dracula Untold, The Last Witch Hunter, Gods of Egypt, Lost in Space, Power Rangers, and Morbius. So yeah, Sony is out of their fucking minds to hire these people to write a script about I'm not even sure if you'd call it a beloved Marvel character, because I don't know too many things about Morbius, but I'd say he's probably like a B-list Spider-Man villain. Like, he's been a part of the Sinister Six, he's been a part of the Midnight Suns, so maybe he's not B-list, but I don't know. I literally don't know anything about the character, so just let me know. And then the plot. So what is the plot? I just got back from it. It finished maybe 45 minutes ago, and I don't know what happened. So it begins with, like, Morbius is on... he's going on a mission. It seems like they should have cut this part out, because it's not even how he gets his powers. He just goes on a mission to a cliff. It's in the trailers, you've seen it. And he puts his hand up, and then, like, bats fly towards him, and then all of a sudden, he's, like, in New York. And I have no clue why. God. It's terrible. It's terrible. I'm gonna get myself through this. So... And then, like, shit happens. He gets his powers by, like, injecting himself with, like, a bat heart or something. And after that, he's like, oh, yeah, I'm Morbius now. And then he gets arrested, and then he escapes. And then his best friend was like, hey, I'm gonna be bad guy now, because I've got the same condition that you have. And his friend, Matt, who's played by Matt Smith, who actually does like a decent job, as he always does. Jared Leto does a decent job as well, but everyone else is just bringing the film down with them. Not saying that it's their fault that the film's bad, it's just the script writers are totally incompetent. The director, I haven't seen all of his things, but from the looks of it, just looking on Google, they look pretty bad. And according to Wikipedia, he went to a film school for 4 years, so I don't know what the fuck he was thinking by directing this. But then again, that was well over 20 years ago that he finished. But then what happens next? I don't know. There's a fight, and the film ends. And Morbius's girlfriend is a vampire now. And the post-credit scenes. Let me fucking tell you about the post-credit scenes. So the first one is, it's like the, so you know, at the end of No Way Home, when the sky's all opening up and then Doctor Strange has to fucking send everyone back, you see, like, that scene in the Venom universe, above New York, and then it spits out Adrian Toomes, Michael Keaton, Vulture, into just a random prison cell, and then he's released from prison because obviously he doesn't belong in that prison in that universe. But it doesn't make sense. Why would he be in that universe? Everyone got sent back to their own universes because they knew Peter Parker was Spider-Man. And they got sent back to, like, the universes they were originally from, so that would imply that Adrian Toomes is perhaps from the Andrew Garfield Venomverse. It's such a shit show. And then the second post-credit scene, they really had no confidence about these two scenes, because they put them, like, halfway through the credits. Like, you know, they have, like, that big visualizer saying, like, produced by Avi Arad, by the way. Because, of course it is. They have them, like, 2 minutes apart from each other. They were that confident that people were going to sit through it. And most of the people in the theatre left. And bear in mind, this is opening night. There were maybe 5-10 people there, which is actually ridiculous. But yeah, the second post-credit scene is Morbius is, like, driving somewhere, and then he gets ambushed by Vulture. It's unclear if they're meeting there, or if Vulture just finds him, like, wandering about. But then he comes down, and then he's like, hey, I'm here now. Must have been something to do with Spider-Man. Wanna put a team together? And then Morbius is like, well, that's why I'm here. He didn't say that, but he might as well have. I don't use this word very often, but I would call this film cringe. So at the moment, on Rotten Tomatoes, it's currently sitting at a 15%. 15%. And that is the critic score, by the way. Obviously, the audience score might be a little bit higher, because, not everyone's a critic. The audience score is more for like casual viewers. And obviously, there's no information yet on how much it's made at the box office. Obviously, because it's only just come out. I'm not sure if it's out in America yet, or if it's out like tomorrow. Sometimes they do that. International, yeah. Australia, Mexico. Apparently, it was supposed to be coming out tomorrow in the UK, which is where I'm from. What a fucking shit show, man. And they do so much to try and set up loads of stuff, because Sony so desperately want to make a Sinister Six film that you just know is going to be terrible. They're currently filming the Kraven the Hunter film, which hopefully is good. I'm praying it's decent, because how can you fuck up a Kraven the Hunter film? But then, to be fair, why would you have a Kraven the Hunter film without Spider-Man? Why would you have a Morbius film without Spider-Man? Why would you have a Venom film without Spider-Man? Why would you have a Sinister Six film without Spider-Man? It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make sense. But I just kind of want to leave it there. So, my verdict for this film, 0 out of 10. I don't recommend going to see it. Don't give Sony any more of your money. When Kraven the Hunter comes out, I can guarantee that's going to be shit too, so don't go and see that. Not even as a joke, go and see Morbius. Yeah, I'm disappointed in myself that I went to go and see it. So yeah, that's where I'm gonna leave it. See you.